Don't be surprised if I show up 2 blocks away from your house.
I told him to have the camera on at 10:10. I'm running a little late. 23 minutes will be 10 o'clock.
He's out front, because he's nowhere near where I live, and he knows that. He knows where I really live. Now, you can go to that place where he always goes and say, yeah, I'm here, you fly alone. But he knows damn well I don't live there. You know? He keys up a mile away from where I live, and then he claims that I was a no-show. That's like me going to... He's half black. Of course, his boyfriend's black and he's getting 9 inches up in his rectum. He says he's half black. Getting it by a black man don't make you black there, Richard. He says his 2 brothers are black. They're black as Stanley Davis Jr. Holy shit, you can't make this up. He just snitched on his mother, man, that she was having sex with all type of guys. Black, white, Latino. She was fucking everyone. Vincent, yeah, I know. He has a sister, Kim. He claims that's not his real sister. We all know that's his sister. That's a damn shame there, Richard. Hey, Richard, what are you going to be tomorrow? Today you're half black. What are you going to be half tomorrow? Asian, Latino? What are you going to be tomorrow there, Richard? Hey, you got to see one of his videos, man. There was flies flying all over his radio, man. Then the meter on his radio doesn't even work anymore. The movement, the needle, it stays stuck, man. This guy, I mean, the shit that he uses, the garbage equipment, he thinks he sounds good. He thinks he got some kind of audio. He calls himself the Sound King. He got that raspy ass distorted audio, man. I'm like, damn. He actually sounded better before. I don't know. He's using a different mic. He's using some piece of garbage. Maybe the mic that he was using, he sold for a hit of crack. I don't know, man. But he sounds like doodle right now. He's already saying that he's an enforcer out here. He calls himself the enforcer, so I don't
know. No. I claim to be a real enforcer.
148. The king. Is original. Even Mikey gave him that name.
666 of Desperado stepping on.
When Giant Iron Man went over and Richie came out with no t-shirt, he was topless, right? He had some kind of funky ass shorts on, and I don't know, he had like bowling ball shoes on. And then Iron Man said, "Damn, Richie." He told him he had bigger tits than some of his ex-girlfriends. Why is there dog crap all over his yard? He lets other people's dog shit. Well, I shouldn't say he lets it. They do what they want, man. Yo, you remember when he was saying he was picking up his neighbor's dog shit, and they were like giving him a couple of dollars? Yeah, I mean, come on, I could see you mowing someone's grass or, you know, trimming shit, but picking up feces from someone's yard, man, like, oh man, what kind of job is that? I remember at the time a woman would scream every month. You would hear her in the background. And it was, I got your $27. I got your money. You believe that? I couldn't believe it. It was so there was definitely a female, but it was like an older woman. I don't know if that was someone like a caretaker, or I don't think it was Payne's wife. But I remember hearing a woman's voice, an older woman, as she was screaming at Richard for rent money. It was $27, I remember clearly. He goes, I got your money. I'll get right. You know, she just came in. It's like, yo, it's our house. You know, he can't say, you know, don't come in. Don't, you know what I'm saying? He has no right. He's just squatting there. Well, at the time he wasn't squatting. Let me correct that. He was paying rent. Or was it $27 a week, not a month? I'm mistaken. I don't want to be a false information teller. It was $27 a week he was paying.
27 a day.
He was saying he's going to give her the money. Hold on. He's got to go out there and does what he does, you know. He had to go get brains somewhere. But $27 a week. Damn, that's like a flop house. Yeah, you want to laugh? He says, now, check this out. First he had doctors in his, as neighbors. Now he's got an assemblyman. Now he's got a politician, a dignitary. You believe this bullshit? Now the person first of all, that guy that lives in that house is an old Jewish guy. And he's retired. Now all of a sudden he's an assemblyman. I mean, unless they sold the property, they sold the house. But as far as I know, it's an older Jewish couple. And they got all kind of security. They got lights that come on if you're in the back. You know, they're like, you know, they're activated by movement. You know, they got all kind of security. And Richard told them that if they hear me, you know, if he starts to scream, that means it's the boys from the lower coming to kill him. So they go, don't worry, Richie, we got you. We're going to call 911. If the boys from Manhattan come looking for you, Richie, we got you. You know, thank you, sir. You know, because you know, I'm not as young as I used to be. You know, I'm going on 62 in November. You know, Thanksgiving I'll be 62. I'll be a senior citizen. You know what I'm saying, dog? You know, don't worry, Richie. We got your back, man. And we see any of those guys from the lower, those tough guys, especially that CK guy that was he let you live. You know what I'm saying? He lets you get home safe and not murder you. Yeah, I know that was something, man. I tell you, I got away with the skin of my teeth, man. I tell you, that linebacker, he started crossing the street, dog. I looked up and I said, oh, Lord, have mercy. Hey, God, please, let me live to see tomorrow, dog. Okay, Richie, but don't come around again. I'll let you live this time, Richie. Thank you, sir. Let me go run and tell the night priest and how I got my bike parked. I'm going to get the hell out of here. He said 10:10 that he's going to be over here screaming for me to come out. So it's, what is it, 9:57. All right, we got 13 minutes. Let's see, 13 minutes, Richard calls me out. If he calls me out at 10:30, was it 10? What did he say? 10:10? And he's outside, I'll go 10:7. I give all my equipment to charity. Yeah, I love that, man. He was in the middle of Brooklyn Bridge, pounding your meters to 30 dBs. And T was a witness when he came in front of my crib or across the street or whatever he claimed he was. And that I didn't come out or I was scared to key up. I tell you, man, this guy can make up some tall tales, man. Now he's lives next to a dignitary, an assemblyman. Holy cannoli, this guy can make up some stories, man. You really can't make this shit up, man. Yeah, let me tell you, I was out there earlier. I had a, it's fucking 88% humidity right now. I'm looking at my weather station. 78 degrees. Yo, when I got home, man, shit, I was sweating, man. I'm talking, I was on my scooter. But I was booking, man. I was moving. I'm like, at least if you move, you get some breeze, you know? But you stand still, you stop for a light or something, yo, that heat, that humidity was no joke, man. You don't have an AC right now? I feel for people. And it's not the heat, it's about humidity. That humidity is no joke. Oh yeah, you on the bike? Yeah, I hear you, man. Roger that. Yeah, there's no joke out there, man. There's definitely no joke. But, yeah, it is what it is. The Mets lost again like usual. Now it's time to trade the team away. They already traded, made a couple of trades. But, yeah, what else is new? Yep, that sweet pumpkin. Look, it's going to be 10 o'clock on the head. Pumpkin, you got 10 minutes to get here. Oh, he was holding non-action's hands earlier. Then he tried to hold Trent's hands. Oh, you hear him say, yeah, Trent, hey, Trent, hey, Trent. Trent kept on talking, man, over him. Trinitron don't want to hear his nonsense. He wanted to talk his DX and move on. But Richard, he's always trying to hold his locals' hands. You know, yeah, because he doesn't have Doc anymore to hold hands. He doesn't have Chili. Chili, I don't know what happened to him. He probably got evicted from where he was living. So all he's got now is non-action and that's it. Not many people to talk to. Poor little monkey, poor Richard. Yeah, I feel bad for those cats, man. I really feel bad for those cats. I know they're not being taken care of well, the way they should be. Those poor things you probably see their rib cage, those poor animals. He's better off just letting them loose, man. Letting them live on rats. They're probably eating up on rats than whatever he's got to feed them. And I would hate to say that because I love animals. They're better off in the shelter, I'll be honest with you. Because I don't know. If I couldn't take on pets, I wouldn't do it. You know, not to be selfish. I wouldn't do it. Because they deserve better, man. They didn't ask to be brought in this world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just try to be back by 10:10. That's when Rich is supposed to be downstairs. It's actually 10:02 as we speak. Yeah, I gotta go to the kitchen anyway. I gotta wash out this coffee mug. And I'll be back. I'll be back at 10:10. Because I haven't had a chance to hit and actually come in here and meet with me. I'll be back.
The king of New York City. I should leave the video running to see how long it takes him to key up. He won't key till he hears my voice again, trust me guys. Believe me when I tell you, I do not need to convince or hypnotize anybody of this. He will not key up till he hears me again. That's what I call full control, baby.